welcome back to another lesson of PE at home. I hope you're doing okay and you're getting on well with all of your other home learning bits and bobs. Now in PE we've had a look at lots of different skills over the last few weeks, but there's one skill that we haven't really covered yet, and that is to do with our foot-eye coordination skills, and in particular our kicking skills. Being able to use your eye and your foot at the same time is a really important skill to have, because that way we can use those skills to help us kick a ball. For example, in football we kick a football, and in rugby we kick a rugby ball. But also when we go to the park to have a kickabout with our friends or family, we need to be able to use our feet then. Some of the best footballers in the world, like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, all practice their kicking skills every single day. Now just imagine how good you could be if you practice your kicking skills every day. Now of course I'm not saying that we're all going to grow up and be as good as Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, but we can all dream big. Let's just focus on being the best at your local park for the time being. Or maybe I should say the best in your house, because that's where we're doing our PE lesson today. Now for this PE lesson you're going to need a rolled up pair of socks to make yourself a mini football. The first activity is to simply score a goal. Now for my goal I'm going to use a laundry basket, and I'm going to place my goal about 5 steps away from me. Then I'll take my sock ball and place them on the penalty spot, because that's where we kick our ball from, and then we're going to try and kick the ball into the laundry basket to see how many goals we can score in 2 minutes. For the next activity we're going to combine skittles and football as we play a game called skittleball. Yep, thought of that one myself. And what you're going to need for this one is 3 water bottles. You might want to use more water bottles if you've got more in your house. Then take your water bottles and place them in front of the penalty spot, just like you did with your laundry basket goal earlier, and then take your sock ball to the penalty spot. Then you're going to have 2 minutes to try and hit as many skittles down as you can, and keep standing them back up and see how many points you can get at the end of 2 minutes. For the final activity, we're going to play a game called Sock Tunnel. Now to create my tunnel, I'm going to use some dining chairs because they've got 4 legs that I can stand and create a tunnel where the ball can go underneath. Once you've got your chairs, place them in a line behind each other to make a long tunnel. Then take your sock ball to the penalty kick line, and you must try and kick your ball through the tunnel so it comes out the other side. You've got 2 minutes for this one to see how many times you can kick your ball to make the ball come out the other end. Now obviously, if we want to make it easier, you can take away a chair, so you've only got 2 chairs or maybe even 1 chair. If you want to make it harder, you can add more chairs to make the tunnel bigger. So there we go, we've just shared 3 different activities there that use your sock ball that can improve our kicking skills. Now before we get started, we need to choose our challenges to make this challenge easier or harder to suit your learning zone. If you want to make the challenge easier, you can choose challenge 1, which is to stand closer to the goal or the target. Or you can choose challenge 2, which is to use your strongest kicking foot. So my strongest kicking foot is my left foot, so I'm going to use that one for challenge 2. Or if you want to challenge yourself and stretch your learning zone, you can choose challenge 3, which is to use your weaker foot. So my weaker foot is my right foot, so I might choose that one for challenge 3. But wait, just before we get started, let's remember some teaching points for how to kick a football. So remembering back to our PE lessons, we put our non-kicking foot next to the ball to give us balance, and then we kick the ball with the inside of our foot. Then once you make contact with the ball, you follow through with your foot and point with your foot to the place where you are kicking. You can also use your arms for balance as well. Don't forget to look carefully at our kicking target. Right, so now we know what to do in each activity, we know how to kick our football, and we've chosen our challenge. It's time to give them a go. I'm going to have a go first so you can watch me and see how I get on, and then see if you can beat my score later. Are you ready? Let's go! So there we go, all 3 activities done with a score set for each one. Now it's time for you to have a go to see what score you can get. Can you be a better goal scorer than me? I don't know. But anyway, remember our learning today was all about our kicking skills and our foot-eye coordination skills. Have a go yourself, send in your pictures and your videos, and I look forward to seeing them. See you soon, bye bye.